breathe you in, 'cause you sensed it on my pillow. Oh, I stay home with you in my head.
Good morning guys, I am back out at my favourite location today in Lyme Regis, and it's just a default sort of setting for me really. I wasn't planning on going out this morning, and the weather looked okay, and I thought I'd grab the tripod, grab the camera, and get out down the beach and shoot my favourite location, because I haven't been here for maybe about 2 or 3 months. I think the last vlog was about 8 weeks ago. And I got a new tripod yesterday, so that was my excuse for coming out. I just wanted to take it somewhere where I knew it wasn't going to get dirty, I knew it wasn't going to get scratched, and it would be fine. So yeah, I've just set up on the cob, and I'm just doing something a little bit different really. There's this guy walking along the top of the cob right now, and I'm kind of using him as a bit of a focus. When the waves come crashing in, I'm trying to capture an image. I'm shooting at 160th of a second at f2.5, and yeah, just trying to capture an image of the waves crashing up onto the cob with this guy down the end of the cob in the background. So yeah, here's my first image of the morning. Okay, I'm also going to try something a little bit different. I've put on the 50mm 1.4, and I've just set up a composition looking towards Golden Cap. I want to shoot for the weather right now, and the sky and the clouds, there's not much around, it looks nice and peaceful, but the sea is actually quite fierce, and there's quite a few waves crashing up onto parts of the cob. It's quite a dangerous place to actually be, and but it's not actually that bad at the minute, because I know that high tide was 2 hours ago, so it was slack an hour ago, so it's actually just on its way back in now. So I don't want to be up here in about 3 hours time, I don't think, as it looks quite choppy. But it is bringing in waves that are high enough to come up onto the cob, and every now and again you get the odd wave that just comes up and just comes up and grips the cob, and I'm just waiting for that basically. So I've got my trigger. I've stuck it on continuous shooting. Yeah, I'm shooting at 1.4 at 400th of a second on ISO 100. No filters, and I'm just going to sit here and basically wait for the right wave. The colour in the sky is really nice pastel-y colours, and I'm just trying to capture some of that fierceness in the waves, rather than just smoothing them out like I normally do. I want to try and, here we go, capture some of that anger in the waves. And it's just about waiting. It's just about waiting for that right wave to come in, or that right set of waves that you know is going to crash up onto the cob, just like that one. Okay, so I got some really nice images there, and it's different to what I usually do, and sometimes you kind of have to go out your comfort zone to get a nice shot, but as soon as I'm here, I know what looks good. I know the images that look good in my head, and I've popped on a wide angle lens, and the sun is starting to come up now, but there is a low band of cloud on the horizon, and it is kind of snuffing it out a bit, but it might be quite nice, I'm not quite sure. It is just about to break over the clouds, and I stuck a wide angle lens on, a 6-stop little stopper, and a grad just to pull back the sky because it is quite dark in the foregrounds. I'm just trying to balance that out. And I've just got a 2-second timer on, and I'm just shooting for 10 seconds on f11 at ISO 100. And yeah, it's the go-to shot. You got to get it if you come here. When you come to Lyme Regis, you know, like if you go to somewhere, you've got to get that specific shot, that angle, that wide angle shot, or that tight crop, whatever it may be. When you come to Lyme Regis, you need that S bend of the curve, and the beautiful sunrise in the background. So it's a go-to one. It's a safe one. It's one for the Instagram feed. So yeah, so this shot is now taken 10 seconds, f11, ISO 100, with a little stopper in and a 2-stop grad, just pulling back the sky.
A significant light, just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing, faces merge and change, but your face remains the same. The swallows will be here by dawn, and when we're finally sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt.
Okay, so I've dropped down off the cob now. Just put my bag over there, and I've just set up a little composition nice and low to the ground on this other small little beach that's just the other side of the cob. It's really nice and secluded. There's usually some nice rocks and stuff that you can find in the foreground. You've seen a vlog I did at Lyme Regis a little while back. I came down to this exact beach and found a few nice little rocks in the foreground, and yeah, it gives the eye something to focus on, and it leads your eye into your main subject. Obviously, here it is Golden Cap and Stone Barrow and the cliffs in the distance. The sun is now up, and it's creating a really nice orange glow throughout the horizon and on top of the cliffs, and it's really nice. So yeah, I set up a little composition. The tide is coming in, so I have had to run back and get out of the way. But I set up a composition. I was shooting at 20 seconds on f13 at ISO 100 with a 6-stop in, just to smooth out that water. It's a nice image actually, I really like it. So there was me saying at the start of the vlog I didn't want to go anywhere where I was going to get my tripod wet, my new tripod wet or dirty or treat it badly, and it got covered in seawater and sand and got bashed about with a few pebbles to get that last shot. But that's what it's for, I guess. It gets the shot, so. But it's all good. It's fine. I'm gonna just walk back around the cob. I'm just gonna pop back up on the cob to see if there's any compositions of the with the sun actually up. So, as it stands, and you can probably tell by the colour of my face and the way that I'm squinting, the sun is up. It's quite high in the sky now, and yeah, there's no clouds or anything to muffle out any of the light. It's very harsh. So I'm going to end this vlog here. I'm going to get back to the car now, get back home, have some breakfast because I'm starving, and yeah, crack on with the day. But yeah, when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, I can't be bothered to get up out of bed. I looked outside, and I live in a small little village, and it's down like in the middle of a valley, and there was just loads of fog everywhere, and I was like, oh, I can't really shoot Lyme if it's foggy. But then again, it would have made some really nice photography. So I dragged myself up out of bed, and as I drove up over the hill, it was completely blue skies, and then I could see the fog down in the valley. And when it's completely clear like this, it does make for hard photography because the light is so harsh, as I've been saying. When it comes up, it's so harsh, and you need those clouds to just muffle out some of the sunlight and give some more contrast, some pinks and purples, rather than just harsh yellows. And it does make for very hard photography when it is as clear as this. But at least it got me out of bed. It got me doing something that I love doing, and now I have some great images in the bag. Can go home and enjoy my day. So thank you for checking in and watching this vlog, guys. Sorry it's been a bit scatty and all over the place. I didn't really have anything planned as such, but that's sometimes how it goes. Last minute you grab your bag and you get out there just for the love of photography, not for the sake of actually planning what you're doing. So I'm glad I have this this go-to spot that I know I will be able to get some nice images whatever the weather. Yeah, so thanks for checking in. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do consider clicking that subscribe button, as I love making videos for you guys. And give us a like, write us a little comment, and if you've been down to Lyme Regis at all and you've done any vlogs or any images, drop us a link down in the comments, and I'd love to look at your work. And yeah, let's connect, let's have a chat. So thanks guys for checking in, and until next time, bye for now.